Fans will start rolling into the FIFA Fan Festival at Centennial Olympic Park tonight to watch the U.S. men's team take on Turkey. The gates open there at the park at 6 o'clock. And some World Cup fans across the country say they have been left stranded outside soccer stadiums on game day. They say they paid for tickets on resale markets that never arrived. Atlanta News First investigative reporter Anastasia Almos is digging into what's happening. Anastasia, ticket resellers and FIFA are pointing the fingers at each other.
That's right, Chelsea. You know, FIFA is saying that only they can guarantee these resale tickets on their official resale website. But these ticket resellers say that it's FIFA's new app that's causing the problems. Dozens of fans across the country have taken to social media in the last 2 weeks since the World Cup started, posting sob stories about tickets they bought on resale markets. Here in Atlanta, we spoke to a man who traveled from North Carolina. He paid $1,000 for 2 tickets to see Spain play Cape Verde, but come game day, he had no tickets in his account. He ended up watching from a bar. We reached out to major resellers to find out what's happening. StubHub told us in a statement, the issues fans have experienced at this World Cup are largely transfer problems, not ticket problems. The event organizers' own ticketing infrastructure, including a new app launched right before the tournament began, has had significant performance issues that have affected transfers across all resale platforms. SeatGeek even created a webpage to step-by-step explain to customers how to get their tickets transferred to the app, referencing FIFA security policies. The reseller says customers need to use the same email on their SeatGeek account when they register for the FIFA app. So what is FIFA saying? Buy through them. In an email, they told us FIFA.com Tickets is the official ticket sales channel for the FIFA World Cup 2026. FIFA can guarantee the validity and delivery of tickets purchased through its official platforms. Most resellers do guarantee money back if your ticket doesn't come through by event day, but fans say they can't afford new tickets at current prices. Tickets to matches here in Atlanta are now near $1,000. StubHub says they're expanding their capacity to source replacement tickets for affected customers. And if you're concerned about your resale ticket, the best thing to do is contact the reseller right away. Mention this report by Atlanta News First Investigates. And of course, you can find out more information right now on our website, atlantanewsfirst.com/investigates. I'm Anastasia Olmos reporting live downtown. Atlanta News First Investigates.